Here we go. Unmuted. There we go.
We are live.
We are live from London town. London. Off to a bad start. That's right. Woo! Hey, welcome to the weekly CSR2 stream direct from the development studio. I'm Craig. I'm part of the art team.
I'm Ben. I'm a producer.
I'm Ben.
I'm Ben.
And you're part of the production team, right?
Yes, I'm a producer on the project.
Cool. And we've also
I
got...
am Tom, and I'm with the analytics team.
Tom with a vengeance.
Tom with a vengeance.
Tom,
yeah.
The return of the Tom. All of those things that we've mentioned in the past. Very good. Hey, so we've got a lot to cover through today. We've got some updates on all of the live issues that have gone down recently after the cataclysmic doom of last week. What else we got? We've got some new features to talk about. Some stuff that some of you would have probably started playing already. We've got some behind the scenes of those features as well, so maybe you get an extra look at something.
It's very sweet.
Yeah. What else? We got Hot Lap. We didn't do Hot Lap last week, right? So we've got a guest. A very tall guest.
A very tall,
imposing wizard of a guest. He'll be coming on a little bit later. We also have some crew updates as well, right, Tom? You've got some data.
Champs data.
Champs data. And we've got a hat race, of course. So do you want to give the lowdown on the hat race?
I will give the lowdown on the hat race. So we've got another CSR2 hat giveaway this week. This time we're going to sweeten the deal by offering some Liberty Walk swag. This is a Liberty Walk brochure.
Look at that.
What's inside? What's inside of it?
So
well,
pink
it's somewhat of a secret,
glorious.
but it is a catalogue of Liberty Walk's current offerings.
It's not a secret. We can open it up.
I'll give it.
This is
one page.
One page.
There we go. Ooh.
Oh, so you can only get these Liberty Walk brochures if you go. I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask. This is a bad
Shouldn't
idea.
do that. You need to win that race.
I do need to win this race. So you can only get these brochures at motor shows or directly from Liberty Walk themselves, which is a bit hard because they're in Japan. Unless you're in Japan.
Yeah,
if you're in Japan, shout out. We'll scratch you on the. Hang on this map.
Yeah.
No, this map. There you go.
Yeah.
Map in effect. And we'll just see how things go.
So we will be running the blind hat race today, just after 5:15. So if you want to get involved, the instructions for entering are in the comments below. Make sure you get your entry in before 5:15. Terms and conditions are available if you are into that kind of thing.
So it's hashtag Team Ben or hashtag Team Tom.
Right? Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
So
Tom, you're going with Team Tom, not Tom with a Vengeance this time.
Just
keep it simple.
Team Tom. Okay.
So the idea is that Tom and Ben will do a blind race. They'll take the hat. They'll put the hat in front of their face off. John Woo?
No, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. He directed it though, surely. Scott's nodding.
Scott.
There we go.
Well,
John
okay.
Woo. There you go.
Confirmed.
Woo! So they'll do a blind race, and the idea is that you pledge allegiance to one of the teams, so either Team Ben or Team Tom, and whoever's the fastest, that group wins. Someone from that group will get picked, and they
at random
win one of these hats in either red or black. So that's
a nice hat.
It's all to play for.
And we both won before, is that right?
Well, I have one win, you have one win, Tom has 0 wins.
Let's not rub it in, guys.
I mean, I can't guarantee anything, guys, but...
There we go, another win. Hey, so, first of all, we need to mention that just because we're doing live streams, it doesn't mean that we aren't fixing bugs. We do this live stream so you guys have a voice directly from the developers, so you can ask us questions and so we can respond to your feedback in person rather than you going through customer service or anything like that. We can't address your individual issues on this stream because we don't have access to your profiles, because that's a data protection thing that that's the correct thing to do. We don't want to be looking at your data.
Not allowed.
And our social managers as well are not the ones fixing bugs. So I know it's frustrating sometimes when there's issues with the game and it halts your progress or you take steps backward. That's all really bad, and we don't want you to have a bad experience. But we're always working on it in the background. We have people working on it right now. Yeah, so I guess we get into the mainstream, right? We should.
We should. Yeah.
You hold my device.
I'll hold your device.
You can play it as well.
Absolutely.
If you like.
Yeah. It's nice to share, isn't it?
It is nice to share. You better not ruin that car. I'm not joking, Ben. This is serious.
You have an active
business.
freshness bonus.
I do.
That wouldn't be cool.
Okay, so first issue that we're going to talk about is the Fusion profile issue from 110. Which happened last week. We gave a stream which had all the updates about what was going on. We've resolved the issue in terms of it won't happen anymore. Now, we put out a hotfix which we deployed in, I think it was around 24 hours for Android and a little bit longer for iOS, just because there's a bit of a lead time with the platform holders. But that won't be happening anymore, so you shouldn't be affected by the Fusion part issue anymore. Now, we know that people have lost things. We have several solutions available which we're testing and making sure are bulletproof. We don't want to deploy anything which mucks up your profile any further than it already is. People who've been affected have been compensated a little bit. That's not the fix. That's just us saying sorry for mucking your stuff up. And yeah, we'll be giving more information on the actual fix very soon. Keep an eye on all of our social channels, which will be the first to deploy that information to you. We are super sorry about all of the fallout that it caused. We know how frustrating it is when things get taken away from you without your knowledge. And not cool. Very not cool for us to have dropped the ball like that. We've got lots of things in place now to stop that from happening in the future. So thank you for all of your responses, even the really negative, shouty ones. That helps us get better. So thank you. I know it's frustrating, but we are actively working every single day to try and make things better.
Yep, absolutely.
So next issue.
With that in mind, void races. So at the same time as the Fusion part issue, a fix was also released to try and resolve some of the void races that we were receiving in the live build. We know that some users are still experiencing those void race issues, and it's one of the main focus points that our network team are working on at the moment, and we'll update you as soon as we've got more information.
Yeah. Okay. We got any more? We got another.
Yeah, we
issue,
do.
right?
Yeah, actually, we've.
Equality.
No, it's just actually just sort of recapping with what Craig was saying. So we are still working on the Fusion stuff in terms of restoring what you've lost. And if you do have issues, please do get in touch with customer support. Now, the thing to shout out is that because we had all these issues, customer support are fairly overwhelmed, so they might not instantly get back to you. But it is still really, really important that you guys get in touch with customer support because as soon as we know you've had a problem, we have your user ID. You can contact support from within the app, and it will tag the request with the user ID. And as soon as we know that, then obviously we're going to prioritize the people who've sent us customer service tickets when it comes to restoring the parts. We'll do them first because we know they've had the issue, right? So
yeah.
And while we're at it, Craig, do you want to show everyone how to access the help ship feature, the customer support feature?
Do I?
He would love to.
Yeah, I love showing that. Right, so what you've got to do, you bring up your little left-hand side panel there, tap your, that's the right one, tap these little cog fellas, so that'll take you to the options area, then you just go tap that support thing, and it'll come up with Help Shift, and you can press the contact us button, and that will allow you to have a chat with one of our customer service representatives, and they will hopefully get you back on track. Oh, I've got some notifications.
You have
there
two replies there, so I was just going to say, if you have sent a message to customer support, make sure you check back to that area of the game regularly, as you may have messages that haven't been downloaded yet. Yeah,
so you can see there that I have been in contact with customer support. I was angry and frustrated that my Bugatti Chiron Red Edition did not have all of its Fusion parts, so I complained in a very polite manner, and hopefully they'll be able to respond to me.
Good for you, Craig.
Yeah, cheers. It's worth pointing out as well, there have been a lot of people who've been very angry about stuff, and that's cool, man. We understand that. You're totally justified in your frustration. But there's also been a lot of people who've been really nice and really understanding of the issues. So a special shout out to those guys. But I believe we have a shout out for someone else.
Oh
right,
yeah,
Tom?
we do. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of things. So first, we've obviously got our regulars. The Texas Storm is back.
Yes!
Back with a vengeance.
We didn't even mention it last week. I didn't even know if you were here last week, Texas
I think he
Storm.
was actually. Yeah.
Oh man, I take my hat off to you, Texas Storm. Every week, bring in the goods. Are you guys to blame for that storm in America? Because that's dangerous. I'm not sure if that's...
Shouldn't do that, guys.
Yeah, you should. Don't do that.
Who else we got? We've got some shout outs. Hector Maldonado from Puerto Rico.
Hector, shouts out.
You're right, Hector.
We've got a bunch of questions. Oh, Jason, is this live? Is it recorded? We are live.
Live.
Unless you are watching this back in the future, in which case it's recorded. But right now, we're live.
Right now, we are definitely live.
We've got more questions. Okay. Ryan asks, are we going to ever add older model cars like American muscle cars? That's
hey,
great
Ryan,
question,
that is a good question. So, you may have noticed, you might not have noticed, in Elite Crew Battles Chapter 2, we included a car, the Golf Mark 1. Maybe I'll go show you that, because that's a cool car. I think that's my favourite car at the moment. So, if there is a cool car that you like, let us know. We'll see if we can include it. We can't include every car because of app size, for one thing. But check this out. This car, man.
And
I know I said it last week.
This car gets a lot of love, Craig, but there is also the Civic as well. The 90s Civic will be there.
I'm not bothered about that anymore. Look at this. He's
over it.
I'm over the Civic. I'm interested in cross-hatched seat patterns only.
Granted, though, it is worth pointing out that this is obviously not American muscle. In fact,
no,
it's
this is German
very
muscle.
much the opposite of American muscle. It is a small German hatchback. Yeah. But no, we're certainly open to those ideas. Do let us know if there's any cars you particularly want to see. It's always exciting to add cool new vehicles, especially kind of rarer ones or kind of more unusual ones. Absolutely.
That's right, and it's worth pointing out that we've not seen all of the Tempest Cruise cars.
No, that's also true.
Who
knows what might still be coming?
And who knows what's coming, but we've not seen them all. So
oh man, there's some exciting cars on the way, guys. I can't tell you.
Oh, there's someone asking about the Ferrari Superfast.
The Ferrari Superfast? The 812?
The 812 Superfast.
Yeah. Hey, we saw that at Geneva Motor Show a couple of weeks ago.
It wasn't very fast at the time, though.
It was standing still because it was indoors.
Yeah.
So
you can hardly hold that against it, then.
We're going to see if we can get that in the game. I'm not sure if we can yet. We'll see.
It's worth pointing out, though, that is a direct replacement for the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta.
It is.
Current champion in live races.
It is. And to jump onto your F12 kick. Is that what the kids call it?
A kick?
I don't know.
Segway.
I can say
I'm
putting it on blast. That's what they say, isn't it? I'm putting it on blast.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not sure they do say that. Maybe they don't. Where is it? Here we go. So
not qualified for this.
We've got this version of the F12. It's the F12 TDF. TDF being Tour de France, right?
Tour de France, yeah.
So this is a special edition of the F12. It'll be coming soon to a crew season, so make sure you're in a decent crew with high RP potential if you want to get this car. It's got some cool features. It's got those little vents on the back, a quad exhaust there. It's got a new front grille as well.
Front bumper. In fact, every body
Happy
panel
colour
on the car
scheme
has changed.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that one. I'm not so keen on the normal F12, partly just because I get beaten by it all of the time. But
you're just bitter.
Never mind. Okay, so let's not talk about cars for a moment. And let's talk about new features.
Before we go into
the
features, just a reminder to everyone, we will be running another hat competition, giving away a hat and some special Liberty Walk swag.
Yeah, you ain't getting this hat. No way. This is my hat.
Not this one, no.
Check the detail out. Look at that.
But you could get one of these bad boys.
You could
that
get one
are
of those.
almost as cool.
Almost as cool.
Well, probably cooler, actually.
So if you want to enter the competition, Tom and I will be doing a blind race. You either need to vote for Team Tom or Team Ben in the comments below. Details for how to enter will be pinned in the comments. And we'll be running the race after 5:15 today. So get your entry in the next 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
11 minutes. The time is ticking.
Maybe it will take longer. Who knows? Okay, so let's move on to some new stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've got a new chapter of Elite Crew Battles, which is our kind of post-campaign content, if you like. So this is really cool stuff. You get to win a lot of new cars. You get to race against some different characters who you haven't seen in a while. You get to close this pop-up. And we've got a new Tempest character knocking about. This lady here, Ruby. And she's kind of here to pick up where Alte left off. So Alte came in. He was scouting around for trouble, basically. And now after you defeated him, Ruby comes in and she's also looking for trouble, basically. So one of the cool features about this is we've now got a PP restriction on some of the challenges, so you can't just go in with a fully upgraded car and just breeze through it. We didn't want to kind of make it too easy.
Yeah, no. This is the end game content. This is the challenging stuff.
So now you have to meet a certain PP bracket. So you can see here I'm challenging Finn. I'm up to 486 PP. I'm not sure I'm going to do this, but so I'm going to move on to something else in just a moment. But one thing I do want to point out is in these new Elite Crew battles, you have much bigger chance to win gold keys, and we'll come back onto that very soon. Okay. So I'm going to do one of these races. I'm going to fail because I've got stuck. I think my car isn't strong enough. There's Finn. He's confused. His head is missing and has been replaced with my shoulders and face.
Here we go.
There we go. Hang on.
He's like a three-headed.
There we go. We're like a hydra.
Yeah.
Right. So
the streaming hydra.
Yeah. So these races are tougher. You need to make sure that your car is configured and tuned to quite a high level. So you'll see here that I'm likely to fail, basically. But never mind that.
From the offset, the other guy's car just looks faster.
It is a good car. It's an exclusive Exige 360 Cup Edition, I believe. Oh man, I am sucking at this. Sucking at it quite badly.
You managed to get slow-mo at the end.
Oh, we have a technical issue in the form of our laptop not being plugged in.
It's fine.
So something's going on. I'm not sure what is going on. What are we doing?
We're gonna plug it in.
It's
fine. Let's.
Oh no! It's all going mad. Right, we are still live, so that's good. Something's going on. There's some switches being pressed. Things are being pulled out of plugs. I'm not even sure why we're not. Why are we not on the webcam at this point? Who knows? We're carrying on regardless. So,
it's resolved. We're back.
We're resolved.
We're
back in the game. Business. And here you go. Here you come into
disaster
a losing.
Avoided.
Yeah, I got defeated there, so I'm sorry about that, Finn. But one of the things we wanted to talk about in this particular stream is how we make our character artwork. Have we got any shout-outs to do before we go into that?
Yeah, probably. Actually, while I'm looking at shout-outs, can we just reduce the game sound? Apparently,
reduce the game sound.
A little loud.
Sure, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so we've got. Oh yeah, there's.
There we go. Hopefully
Brody is asking about the Void races. We mentioned them at the start of the stream. Still working on it. We put out some fixes. Is that right?
Yeah, some of the fixes went out as part of the Fusion Parts issue. There was some Void. There was a higher volume of Void races over the weekend, which we are aware of. Part of that was just down to another very inconvenient bug which popped up at the same time.
Yeah, just completely unrelated. But,
yeah. So some of that has been resolved. We are aware that void races are a particular issue, particularly for Android users. And we're always looking into it. We've got people looking into it right now. Hopefully we will have something help out with that soon.
Yeah, and if you are experiencing these issues, please contact customer support using Help Shift.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the more information we have, the quicker we can find and resolve these issues.
Right. You do it. You click the button.
You want to show what's going on with Ruby?
With Ruby. So we've got some behind the scenes footage here. Ooh. Well, footage. It's some photographs. It's not moving. So these are the real life human beings that we use when we shoot our character artwork, and we go through a little bit of a process with this. So we shoot them like you would shoot characters in a normal fashion shoot, and then we do a digital painting over process to get the kind of look that we want. We didn't want to go for a fully realistic photographic look in the full game because that's just not really the right kind of thing for us at the moment. Maybe we'll do that in the future, who knows. So here you can see some shots of the actress who's playing Ruby, the actor who's playing Alte there, and then there you go, she's getting some makeup being done. There's our photographer in the waistcoat, a very dashing chap, and our one of our art guys, Dave, is in there as well. So after we do that...
So this is all of the characters in the game have the same treatment.
Yeah, every single character in the game, including Donna, who everyone loves. They're real people. And we did it a little while ago now, but as we've been adding new characters in, like the Tempest guys, we revisit the process and refine it a bit further. And yeah, it's a good thing. So... just to show you a little bit more, so if we look here, you can see the photo of Ruby and the art paint over that goes into that process afterwards. Here's a side-by-side of both Ruby and Alte. And you can see the kind of details that we remove. So we remove skin blemishes, that kind of thing. We adjust the lighting a little bit. We do some pickup work on the tones. We add this kind of brush stroke stuff going on. So and you can see here the kind of detail that we go into. You don't usually see this in the game, but we put a lot of effort into our characters. We have a very dedicated crew of people looking at them. And we just wanted to give you a little insight into how we get things going with this stuff. So there you go. We'll try and do more of this kind of stuff in the future, where we show you a little bit behind the scenes. Let us know if you're into this kind of stuff, right?
Well,
cool. So
Pierre says artwork rather than photos is perfect. Thanks for these behind the scenes. So
no problem, Pierre. Thanks for your comment,
Pierre.
man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, so I mentioned in the time of 5 minutes ago. I mentioned in the recent past, that you can get more gold keys if you play Elite Crew Battles Chapter 1, 2, and 3 when we get around to finishing that up.
And Elite Crew Battles is accessible after you finish Tier 5.
So you don't need to be in a crew for this. The only requirement is that you you defeat Shax, so the Tier 5 crew. It's quite easy to get through that if you get through the main campaign. And you can win gold keys, and that's the important thing, right? Everyone wants gold keys. Everyone wants new cars.
Loves gold keys.
I lucked out this week, and I managed to get this little beauty from a silver spin on Donna's Rare Imports. I'm not sure how she did it. She's bringing the goods.
I mean, that kind of makes up for a lot of the hard times, right, Craig?
That is a superb vehicle.
Does it? Does it make
it?
Up?
Does.
It does make up for it.
It definitely does.
Right. So, in conjunction with that talk about keys, we have a special promotion on at the moment, in the form of this.
Oh, look at that. 20
times drop rate on the Koenigsegg One.
Or 121.
121. There's a bracket. No, there's a colon in the middle. That's what it's called. Grammar. Nice. So, I've managed to save up 10 gold keys. Ben's managed to save up 10 gold keys.
I have.
And Tom has also managed to save up 10 gold keys.
In fact, I have 12, which is a really useless number. But it's enough for a single spin, so that's okay.
And so you're 1/5 of the way there to your next spin.
Well,
yeah. So we'll each do a gold spin in a sec, but I just wanted to give you some pictures of the Koenigsegg One. Where are you taking the mouse? to stop recording.
Yeah, I think so.
So we got some stream
slowdown,
slowdown there because we were trying to record in the background like technical demons, but demons who have been defeated by the One Ring, which is now in Mount Doom.
Microsoft
It's in
Windows.
a pot of gold. Right. Something's going on with the battery as well. Man, we are having bare technical issues this week.
I know.
Although there haven't actually been any bears yet.
No bears yet.
No bears yet, no.
But here we go. Koenigsegg 1-1. So this is what it looks like. We got some stats, right? They're on a
Yeah, we
sheet
do.
somewhere.
We've got some stats
So
here,
there's,
have you?
I believe there's only been 7 of these made.
Yeah, so
That's
6
all right.
production and 1 kind of pre-production model, I think.
That's right. It's an extreme race car based on the Agera R.
Yeah. So it's called 1-1 because the horsepower ratio to curb weight is 1-1, right? It's precise. So this is, I think this is technically a hypercar.
Oh, it absolutely is. In fact,
Yeah.
it's the Christian von Koenigsegg describes it as a mega car. But the reason he calls that is because it has exactly 1 megawatt of power.
1 megawatt.
Oh, wow, okay.
I think if you get 1 gigawatt of power, you get to travel back in time. The Koenigsegg 1-1 can't travel back in time, can it? Who knows? It's got a top
Unconfirmed.
speed of a theoretical top speed, I believe, of 280 miles an hour.
And this is the problem. It goes straight through 88. And
We don't know because
Yeah.
it travels through time, and we can't find out how fast it got to because it's gone.
It's just gone. It's in the Wild West somewhere, scaring Indians.
So that's a good car, and you want to try and win it if you can. If you've got gold keys to spare, I'm going to go in. I'm going to do my spin now. So we'll see if I win.
okay.
Confidence is high, I would say, really high,
Really high? Okay.
really high.
I don't know, mate. Have
Hang
you...
on. Have we got any shout-outs? to
Did you
do
send her a
first?
nice
Can I-
Valentine's card?
Donna?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't.
Oh, okay. Right, I'm going in. Right.
Do you know something we don't, Tom?
Tom's in
I'm
cahoots.
just saying.
Oh,
We
he's
know.
in
We know
You know,
that Tom
You've
is in
established
cahoots
this.
with Donna.
That's true.
Right. What's she giving me? 4
I mean,
stars.
it's good. It's good. It's not 3.
Could
It's
be a lot
not 3.
worse. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. What have we got? What have we got?
I love how
Right.
we all lean in.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. What's this? Is this a?
This is actually.
Oh, this is California.
But however, having a 4-star tier 3, is it tier 3 car?
I don't know.
I think it's a tier 3 car.
Is it
yeah,
California,
it's a
right?
California, yeah.
Yeah, this is a California definitely, but I think you'll find that is one of the highest star rarity tier 3 cars.
I don't have this car.
Oh,
Sweet.
did you not get it?
No.
It was a prestige car a few weeks back.
I
right?
missed
Yeah.
out on that. Hey,
Unlucky.
Donna. Thank you, man.
You're all right.
all
You're
right.
all right.
You're all right for me this week. Will you be all right for Ben and Tom? Let's find out. So we're just going to
nice.
let's chuck up the Koenigsegg screens again.
This one?
Oh yeah.
Next
yeah.
one. So we're just switching over device here to who's going next.
You want? Okay, let's.
Ben's
jump
going
there.
in, so we're just chucking his device on. Hopefully we'll not have any technical issues. We'll find out soon enough. Right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see if we're there. No.
Oh,
There we
There we
go.
go. There we
There
go.
we go. Right.
Right.
Okay.
Seamless.
Let's go in.
Okay.
Let's go in.
So
Getting pretty professional at this.
Very
everyone
professional.
think positive thoughts. Donna, come on.
I'm thinking really positive thoughts,
I'm
Positive.
so positive.
but the thoughts are only for myself. So there you go, 3-star rarity, Ben, in your
I've
face.
sat on those keys. I've sat on those keys for so long. I have so many Viper GTSs.
That's okay. That's a
No,
decent.
I don't need another one. I don't need another one.
Well, there you go. Ben has not won the special drop rate car.
I'm in pain. This is.
We got one more chance, though. We got one
we
more
do,
chance.
yeah.
I don't have one more chance.
Well, no.
It's not about you, Ben. It's
We're-
about Tom.
It's about Tom.
We're moving on. We're moving on. Yeah.
Right, let's go back.
So while we switch over, Callum is asking, what time do we start live streaming and what days?
Hey, Callum. We live stream usually at 4:30 on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Or morning, depending on where you are. That's 4:30 GMT. Sorry, I'm being timist.
Zulu.
Yeah.
Zulu. Yeah. So, oh, hang on. We got technical issues here.
No, we should be good.
We should be good.
Shall I just leave it?
Oh no, we got a screen of no interface. This is bad. This is bad. This is terrible.
It's okay, we'll be fine.
Right, let's blow on the cable. So we stream on 4:30 usually on a Friday. We started a little bit late today because of some overrunning technical issues. As you are seeing live, we are fueled by technical issues in more ways than one.
The gremlins have come out of the woodwork or wherever they reside. Someone's been feeding them after midnight. All sorts of disasters.
You don't want to get those gremlins wet, whatever you do.
So here we've just got my A-bath.
That's nice.
Wonderful paint job. I call it orange with a dodgy comb over.
I call it moulded top orange.
Do you?
Yeah,
okay.
I do. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what you get on your gold spin. So you got a 20 times chance of getting the Koenigsegg 1-to-1.
Oh, that's depressing, man. Like 20 times. That's not going to come up.
Are we ready?
I'm fine with
I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
Go for it. We'll use the luck of Callum.
She's making calls.
The luck of Callum.
Please call Mr. Koenigsegg.
Oh! No way!
If you... No.
Deliver it.
No. Come on.
What's it going to be?
Yes! Yes!
There you go. You can be like Tom and run around like a maniac and win a Koenigsegg 1-to-1. There you go.
Right.
The dream is real.
So, straight away, I want you to check out the engine bay of this car, because this is a car that we actually went to Angelholm in Sweden to photo shoot.
Direct to the factory,
really?
right?
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. So if you tap the back bay, you should be able to open it up and check out the engine of this 1 of 7 mega car.
That's good luck, man. Well done. Well done.
Out.
Oh,
Man.
wow.
At this beauty.
Let's zoom in.
That is...
What are those? Are those pipes are intake?
So the engine is actually made of significant carbon fiber construction. So the air intake manifolds are all carbon fiber. Usually these are made out of a hard metal. So
So that makes it lighter, right?
Yeah, it weighs
196
like
kilograms.
massive engine, and it weighs like less than 200 kilos. It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
That's
cool. That's very cool. Oh,
Well, that's made my day. I'm not going to lie.
I'm glad it's made your day.
Good for you, man.
Good for you. Bad for Ben. It was all right for me as well. I don't mind that California 30. I'll take that.
Yeah,
if someone gives that to me, that's, I'm not going to shun it.
Not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, are you? Yeah.
Right, let's move on. What have we got next? Next up?
Next up, I believe we're doing our hot lap with our special guest.
Oh, yes.
My word.
And now the time has come to introduce our special guest.
How would you describe our guest?
Tall.
Tall and wizard-like.
Wizard-like,
He is the Gandalf of CSR2.
A wielder of arcane powers.
Come around, Scott, come around.
It's going to be so disappointing for the audience when they see it.
You are not. You are never disappointing.
Even I'm expecting like a guy with
So
a beard.
look at the height. Look at the height of this guy. Even when sitting down, with perspective, he is taller than all of us.
Scott is actually 10 feet behind us right now.
I was going to say, I'm actually very far away.
So Scott, introduce yourself. What do you do on CSR2?
I'm a technical artist. So
Technical artist, okay. What's a tech artist do?
look for ways to make the game look better.
There you go.
So
Wizardry.
Wizardry, basically. So Scott does a lot of work with shaders, a lot of work with rendering. He works very closely with our rendering team.
Post effects.
Post effects.
Post effects.
So all of the shiny stuff that you see in the game is a lot of it's down to this man. So if you have questions for him, if you have tech art questions, shout them out in the comments. We'll try and get him to answer them. Or if you want to know some technical stuff, if that's your bag, we'll try and answer.
Get them in today, because we might not be able to answer next week.
Today. Right, so we're going to switch device to Scott's device so he can do
Gonna do his hot lap. Let's bring up the hot lap.
Yeah, let's show up the hot lap time. So last time we did a hot lap, we had Ankit, the king of the world, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken, he came in and he laid down a smashing time of 9:7:05, which put him in third place, which is that's a good time. It's going to be tough to beat. So one of the things we wanted to point out before we jump into this is we want to try and figure out a way that we can get you guys involved in this hot lap a bit more.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So we're going to see how we can do that. We're not sure on the kind of setup of things yet, but we'll look into it and we'll let you know, because we want to make it a global thing. And
we'd love to do a giant live stream hot lap bonanza.
I'd love to get Texas Stream on the hot lap.
Texas
Stream. Texas Stream. Change your name to Texas Stream. That is a good suggestion.
Is it? Or have you just thought of that?
I've just thought of it.
Well, yeah, okay.
Keep your name Texas Storm. Texas Storm is the finest name.
It is the
in the
finest
history of
Texas
CSR.
isn't known for its small rivers either. If we're, you know.
Way to bring the mood down, Ben.
Sorry.
So, the rules of the Camaro SS Hot Lap are you can upgrade your Camaro to stage 5. You can't go to stage 6 because not everyone gets those parts, right? You can fit whatever fusion parts you want, whatever tuning you like, and you get 3 attempts on a quarter-mile regulation race. And we take your best time from that, and we put it in the table. We see who's the top. So, Scott, talk us through your Camaro SS. What have you done to it? What have you decked it out in?
So, in true technical art fashion, I've put it in my slightly debug-looking design. Not a lot of people know it, but our livery system supports full-on chrome cars.
Chrome cars. So this is a chrome car?
This is. It's basically a perfect mirror, and you can see the environment in which it resides, because, of course, our specular technology is some of the best in mobile.
Oh, he's laying down the tech aspects
is,
here.
yeah.
Specular, that's a technical word.
Tech plug.
Exactly.
Right,
Of
and
course, I've got my debug number plate. So
oh, that's good. That's classic tech artist technique there. Debug number plate. Right, let's go into it. Let's
see what
go
you've
into
got,
the
yeah.
race. See what you got.
I mean, full disclosure, I've been a bit weak with the fusion parts.
Oh, for real?
This may not be a hot lap so much as a tepid lap. I'll see what I can do, yeah?
A lukewarm lap.
A lukewarm.
There we go. Shout out in the comments what temperature of lap you think Scott is going to do. Is it going to be lukewarm? Is it going to be tepid? Is it just going to be maybe a bit cold? You will find out. We'll find out.
In fairness, there's a target for everyone, and if you think. If you want to aim low, you can aim to just beat Luis, right? he brought the kitchen sink along when he raced.
Right. Okay. I think you
Weighed
can
down his boot with bricks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can see all those reflections in Scott's car that he was just talking about because of that chrome livery.
It's almost invisible.
And you can see the other side of the world in the reflection, which you can never see anywhere else.
Secret
Whoa.
tips. Look at that.
Tips.
Oh, man. Okay. Right. Let's kick it off. Let's see what you do. Have we got any shout-outs while we got
of course we do. We've got loads. Rohan from Jamaica.
Oh, Rohan from Jamaica?
Yeah.
Can we scratch that off the map?
We may well not have scratched Jamaica off the map.
That's amazing. Hey, man.
And we've actually got...
We haven't. That's amazing.
Scratch that off.
It's scratched.
Amazing. Hey, man. That's cool. So, Scott. That was not an ideal time.
I mean...
10-4-2-3.
Should we have a look back at the board, shall
Let's
we?
quickly check the board because I think that might be slower than Beto.
No,
you're still faster.
Not last.
You're still on the board.
There we go. So Scott is definitely not last. Confirmed not last.
Confirmed.
Sorry, Luis. You're going to have to remove that sink from your boot, man.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're going to get
telling you,
faster.
those marble floor mats, they are not doing you any favours.
So you've got 2 more chances, Scott. Let's see if you can... play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, why not?
Pay no attention to the random product placement.
Right, okay, so another one. Have we got another shout out while that's going on?
Yeah, well, we've got a question from Shameen, actually.
Hey, Shameen.
Said, is it hard to make those animations, and how long does it take to make a whole car shiny?
That's two different questions.
It is, I guess,
Yeah, so I can take the animation question.
Yeah, you go for it.
I mean, every car is different. Some cars are more complex. If you've got standard doors in a car, then we do have a frame of reference. Although we try and capture video off of all the cars, so we've got a perfect animation of all the hinges and the doors and components.
Spoilers and all of the active aero stuff. We make sure that is on point. If you have a convertible car.
Yeah.
With a roof which retracts. Does California 30 have that?
Yeah, it does.
Hey,
and it looks amazing.
We'll go back in and we'll show you the California 30 animation. It's cool.
And I'll give you a few secret tips as well. There are a few cars that have front active aero. So they'll have a little splitter at the front that goes up and down. And the new 720S from McLaren, the dashboard animates up and down as well.
Oh, man. So Scott's just done his Hey, you're faster.
Hey, you're faster.
You're getting better
faster.
every time.
Let's jump back to the hot laps board and
10.399. What does that do for us?
You're still in the tens.
Yeah, he's a slippery one to catch. You saw him running about earlier on. He's quick.
He's nimble.
quick.
So you want 9971.
9971. Okay, so let's go back in. You got one more chance. Okay. So let's see what happens.
Optimism, people.
Optimism.
Yeah, let's send him fast thoughts.
Fast thoughts. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I don't know if that chrome is weighing you down, man. Maybe that's what
Is it actually plated in chrome?
It's got gold underneath it, and then chrome,
or lead,
and then lead, and then chrome on the top of that.
I should have put all that lead in the trunk.
Yeah. You shouldn't take tips from Louis because he's telling you to do bad things.
He was like, you need the extra stability and grip provided by the additional downforce. Yeah.
Right. All right. Come on. Last race. Here we go. So
let's make this count.
Let's see what kind of technique he's using. So he's kind of feathering a little bit.
There's a bit of feathering going on. Good
start. And then
I think
nitro straight off the bat.
That nitro is a little bit early. You're going to get some wheel spin there.
Okay, so here we
go.
go.
That's the time. Are we in
this
the?
Is
we're in the tens. I think.
10. Let's see.
Not as good as the last one.
No, slightly better.
It's better again.
10 hundredths of the thousandths of a
hundredths of a
10 hundredths of a thousand.
I'm going to stop speaking now.
Something or other.
I'm going to check in with the chat.
You check in with the chat. There you go. So just to clear that up.
Oh, actually, Kevin's just saying, I've never seen such great artwork in a game. Extremely realistic. Nice work, guys.
Oh, hey, thanks, Kevin. We put a lot of effort into it, man. Thanks. That means a lot to get good comments like that.
Yeah.
Can we give Kevin some keys? I mean, I don't want to be sycophantic, but
is a little bit. But
Kevin,
yeah, let's do it.
Get in touch with the support with the mods on the Facebook. The Facebook. I'm an old man calling it the Facebook.
We've got
get in touch. They'll give you 10 gold keys. You can try and get that Koenigsegg 1-to-1, man. Wish you luck.
So the artist will give away keys whenever someone says anything good about the art.
Yeah, anytime you say good stuff about the art, we'll try and hook you up, man. That's what the art team does.
We've got Adam coming in as well with... I think we should just congratulate Scott on actually finishing the quarter mile there.
Thank you.
There's some smack talk going down. So Scott wasn't the quickest, but he wasn't the slowest.
No, that's again, just a reminder of our current hot laps. So Luis has been dethroned.
So Luis is in 10th place.
It's more of a small wooden stool than a throne, but he's been relieved of his wooden stool, and Scott has taken his place.
Right, fair enough. So that's the hot lap for this week. We'll continue on for a bit because Scott's still about. What are we going into now?
We've got the hat race.
We've got car and crew news.
And then we've got that as well. Of course. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Give us some crew stats, Tom. So
we should do a few shout outs. Obviously the crew championships are ongoing.
Oh, hey, let's switch device because I've got the prestige car.
Prize car is the Pagani Huayra BC, which is an awesome car. The BC stands for Benny Caiola, who apparently is a great friend of Mr. Pagani's.
It's his first customer.
The first customer for the Pagani Huayra.
Well, I think just for Pagani in general.
Yes.
And then he's like an old friend, and so now he's had the new Pagani Huayra named after him.
Nice.
So that's pretty awesome.
Honor.
Yeah.
He may not have actually purchased one. We just know that it's named.
He better have purchased one.
Well, you'd hope so. Yeah.
Hey. Before I forget, check out the
Active
Aero. Let me just show this for you.
Yeah. This isn't Active Aero.
Sorry, not Active Aero. This is just cool, badass roof technology. Look at this. How cool is that? That is pretty sweet. Good animation. So this is, I think this is as perfect as it's going to get in terms of timing to the real thing, right?
I mean, it mimics the timing perfectly.
Well, there you go. So that's the kind of attention to detail that we like to get into our cars. Our car team do a phenomenal job with every car they bring to the game. The level of detail you get is, I would say, it's unprecedented on mobile for sure. Almost, console quality. We put a lot more detail into these cars, incidentally, than you can actually see in the game at the moment. We're trying to figure out ways that we can expose that to you guys so you can see all of the detail.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can actually We'll show it in a behind the scenes in another stream at some point, but you can actually read all of the numbers on the dials of the dash. You can
the radio stations,
the
warning labels, tire pressures.
It's all in there.
It's all in there.
Yeah, we just have to figure out a way of making it visible to you. So, hey, Tom, carry on with your crew
of course,
stats, right?
The crew champs. So obviously, we've got the big three still on top. Have been Elite Outlaws now winning again after a blip where Dreamville got the top spot.
Oh, Dreamville won last season?
I think they won 2 seasons ago, and then Elite Outlaws are back on top, and they're currently number 1 as well.
Sweet, nice one, guys.
We've got a bunch of crews actually who won the car for the first time last season.
Okay.
Which was McLaren. Oh no.
No idea.
A terrible memory. I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, we've got Forza Barca 2. We've got Japanese Drag, CS Motorsports, CSR France,
Nice.
Lyos Dragons? Question mark. Stage 6? Question mark.
Is it
America! Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
The Moonshiners.
Oh, the Moonshiners, shouts out.
Yeah, the Highway Killers.
Yeah.
MOB2, Godspeed
MOB,
Elites.
nice.
The CSR Bullies.
CSR Bullies, that's... Come on, guys.
Yeah,
come on.
Be fair. Atos Masters and the Cola Baristas. So
Hey, you guys
well,
are doing
good
great.
job, guys.
Well done for getting the car.
And we should also throw out some encouragement. There's a few guys, Speed Easy and the Outlaws and CSR2 Vera Cruz, and who are doing quite well this season, but haven't won the car yet.
So they're close.
So they could
Yeah,
still,
they're close.
Well,
They could maybe still do it. Yeah,
Sweet.
we've still got a week to go. So good luck, guys. Hope you get it.
Yeah, so this season...
To the studio.
Back to the studio. So this season, the prestige car is the Liberty Walk GTR.
It's another glorious
Have you got some
machine.
pictures of this car in here?
Hey, yeah, let's show some let's show
do
some
you have
pictures.
the car?
I have the car. I'll show that in the garage in a sec.
Oh.
So, hey, check this out. This is the Liberty Walk GTR. So it's a regular GTR, which is a Nissan's kind of muscle car, which is really cool. Kind of an evolution of the Skyline and all those kind of 90s 90s cars.
All those 90s cars.
Yeah.
90s cars, yeah. Okay.
It's got a super wide fender body kit. Here you can see a colour variant where they've got all their lovely stickers and things on. It's got a super massive wing at the back. Scott, how would you describe that wing? What technical term would you give to that?
Enormous.
Enormous.
That's a technical term.
The technical
Tell your
term is enormous. So you can see it's got a front splitter there, which is attached by some kind of metal rod things, and that's just to keep it there because it's undergoing a lot of forces.
It's taking
right?
a lot of downforce. Yeah, that's
A
absolutely
lot of downforce because this is a powerful car. So there you go, and you can win this in rare imports. We just had a special drop rate on it. Let's go back to the game. Oh, hey, while we're here, we can talk about Liberty Walk, right? A little bit.
Yes, right. As you guys know, we're going to be giving away a Liberty Walk brochure along with our hat.
Can we show another picture from inside the
Another
brochure?
picture from inside the brochure.
Just because this is a good thing. I know it's kind of trivial to people who get access to these things, but to me, it's a lot of cool photos of some really cool cars. So Liberty Walk, for you guys who don't know, they're a kind of tuning company and performance company, so they can do performance tuning as well as body modifications, and they make some sick-looking stuff. Oh man! Ooh.
There we go.
What are you showing? What's on that page?
I'm showing the Liberty Walk Audi R8 V10.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Audi R8 V10 Liberty Walk Edition. I mean, this is a debug stream if ever there was one, isn't there? Showing up pictures on a bit of paper to a webcam. Amazing. So
It's the future, Craig.
Yeah, it is the future.
But
You can't fight it.
And as Craig said earlier, these brochures are actually pretty hard to come by unless you're going to visit Liberty Walk, contact them, inquiring about a purchase, or if you're going to visit them at a show. Then you're going to be pretty hard to get a physical copy, and it's really high quality too. It's nice.
It's good. It's good to see these things. Hey, and while we're here as well, if I can find the picture, there's the CEO of Liberty Walk, Wataru Kato, and he visited our studio. Oops, that's a Koenigsegg. You don't want to see that anymore. He visited our studio a little while back, and we've got a good relationship with those guys. We love putting their cars in the game. We love everything that Liberty Walk does. They're a crazy bunch of guys.
Yeah.
It's
he's
hard
an awesome
to...
dude.
We've got a video as
we
well,
got
right?
the video?
Let's get the video.
The video is amazing.
Last time we it's a little while back now. Maybe we caught up with the guys at Liberty Walk at SN Motor Show, and I think if we can find it, we've got a video.
Have we
got a video?
Oh no!
Oh no, we lost it.
Okay.
Oh, this is
We've got lots of content on here now.
Mini game video. It's not that.
Well, Ben.
Have we got any shouts out to do while Ben's looking through this list?
We've got Yito from Puerto Rico.
Hey,
saying "What up, guys?"
So it looks
amazing.
Like
we don't have the video. Oh
Kato.
Man, it was good.
Okay, next week. Guys.
Next week we'll show that next week. So if you've got the GTR, you can max out on all of those RP races, right? You can get a load of RP for your crew. Try and win the Huayra BC.
The Huayra.
Huayra. Every week, I can't pronounce it.
No one can.
I don't know why.
Does anyone know how to actually pronounce
that?
it?
That's, I think
Huayra.
Huayra?
Well,
Yeah.
Huayra?
It means God of Wind.
Does it?
The God of Wind. There we go.
Oh, that's actually a very cool name.
It is a pretty cool name.
There
That
you
we've
go.
been butchering for
Sorry, God
pretty
of Wind.
consistently for the past 10 streams.
Yeah,
so
that's a bad thing.
apologies for that.
Right. Hey,
if we get blown over, we know who we angered.
We should go into the old hat race,
We
right?
should do the hat
Old
race.
hat
Yeah.
race.
So, which car should we use? Should we use the GTR?
Yeah, let's use a GTR.
Yeah.
I've never raced with the GTR.
Have you raced with the GTR, Liberty Walk GTR, Ben?
I've raced in a real GTR.
Oh!
Just saying.
Okay.
Big talk. Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the blind hat race. And whoever wins out of Ben and Tom, we'll pick a winner from everyone who's put hashtag Team Ben or hashtag Team Tom. And they'll win a hat. They'll win a CSR2 hat.
So whether you
There you
voted for the proven nominee or the less proven nominee,
The nominee with 100% failure rate to date, yeah.
It's not failure, it's just not success.
Yeah, sure, it's a
100%
lack
not
of success, yeah.
Right, so who wants to go first?
I'm happy to do it.
Okay, so Tom is taking off his glasses, so Tom has an extra level of complexity added to his...
given it's a blind lap, it's not really...
Does that count as blinding him?
I don't know. Well, we need to put the hat in front of your head, man. We can't.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, so right, here
I'm
we
just
go.
trying to
If
get
anything-
my bearings
if
here.
anything,
guys.
I
Right,
feel
let's
like
hold it
Tom's
up
more
higher.
used to
Let's
it.
hold it up higher so you can't see it. So here we go.
Where's my finger?
You're in the right place. So when
Okay.
in your own time. So here you go. You're revving. 3, 2, 1, go. So he's
doing okay.
He's in second. He's done his
doing
nitro in
okay.
third. Okay, this is.
Oh,
Hey
man.
Ben,
Oh man!
this is looking all right.
I mean, he's got that timing down.
Oh my word!
Was that alright?
Hey,
It's a respectable
that
time.
was good, man. Hey, look at that, 11.579.
Okay.
Considering in the last couple of times we've done this, it's been 22 seconds.
Well, that's true. We've had some shockers, yeah.
Right,
Would you like a cap, Ben?
I'd rather race without a cap if that's
Well,
okay.
no. I've
that's good.
That's very good. I'm shocked.
Oh, hang on. That's
almost as good
because
as
we
me
did
when I
it in
can
a
see.
we did it in a
we did it in a tier 1 regulation race, so it is a shorter distance.
It's half the distance, in fact.
So in theory,
no, because we were doing it in tier 3 before.
Were we?
That's still quarter mile.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're in. Okay.
So okay, here we go. We're going again. We're going to see. So all you team Tom, Tom with a Vengeance fans, he's been down the Nakatomi Plaza. He's now in the airport, and it's Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
And he's taken everyone out
Okay.
methodically.
Who's gonna count
Who's
me
the
in?
double agent?
Scott's the double agent.
Okay.
Always.
Always the double agent. Right. So you're ready, Ben.
Okay.
Your fingers are more or
I'm
less in
revving.
the right
I'm
place. So
revving.
here he goes. He's revving.
2, 1, go.
Off we go. Good start. Shifted
Your
straight
thumb's
away.
missing the button.
He's already went into... Oh, this is a disaster.
no.
He's
Oh,
almost
no.
come to a stop. This is terrible. 34 miles an hour. He's finally into second. Stuck in second, 61 miles an hour. Right, he's moved up. We're going.
Might as well have gotten out and walked.
Yeah, half a quarter of a mile.
Where
in
is
17
your
seconds.
I raced a real GTR now?
I just love the sound of that twin turbo V6
Over
revving in first gear.
So there you go.
I'm so sorry, guys.
All of you Team Ben fans, he's let you down again.
Not again.
He's let you down this time.
For the first time,
For the first
and
time.
the only time.
Will he let you down next week? Maybe
time
we'll
will
find
tell.
out.
Maybe not.
Maybe we'll not let him race next week with that kind of performance. You don't know. No, we'll let you race. It's
Okay.
all right. So there you go. 17 seconds. We'll get a winner in a few moments, hopefully. Yeah,
Wait,
right.
what?
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm getting panic messages that there was no video.
No video?
What?
What?
Can we, if we've not got any video, we apologise. We can see the video on our screen, but we
Yeah.
can't see it on. Can we check on Facebook on your little laptop there?
Yeah, I mean, still.
It looks all right.
Oh, we've still got video
It's still
here.
going.
Yeah.
I'll
I think it's
text it.
just maybe gone
Just delayed a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for any technical issues that we've had during this particular live stream, we apologise because there's been a few kind of demons in the basement or ghosts in the shell or
Gremlins.
gremlins in
Yeah.
the where they live
Attic.
in the attic
Yeah.
or
Rodents
Ben can't think of one.
chewing
Rodents chewing the pipes. Scott,
No,
you've got
the,
one.
the electrical wires.
Hamsters in the machinery.
Hamsters in the machinery there.
Damn hamsters.
Oh, hamsters. We've got lots of animals, basically, and they're in there. They're chewing up all of the wires. We don't know why. So, have we got a winner yet?
Yeah, we do actually. Yeah, the winner is Tristan Thomas Blackmoon.
Oh, hang on. Is that right?
No, I
Okay.
think that's referring to someone else. I
Okay.
think that is
Tristan Thomas Blackmoon. You've got a
Yeah,
lot of
congratulations,
accents above your name as well. That is good. I like the look of your name. I like the look of your name. It's a great name.
So just to remind everyone, what did Tristan just win?
He won a hat.
one hat. Either we've got the hat photo because there are two
There are two
flavors
hats.
of hats.
If
There
I
are.
can
That's a
find
good
it.
point.
There you go. So Tristan, choose one of these hats. Let our social mods know. They'll get back to you. We can sort that out, get it sent out to you, and you also win the Liberty Walk brochure that Ben was expertly presenting there, full of really cool cars. It's in Japanese, so good luck with that. But the pictures are really nice. Yeah, there you go. Always a positive. So we'll probably do a few more shouts out if there's any left, and then we'll probably wrap up, right?
Yeah, we're a little bit late today.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking with us,
Well,
guys.
what we should do actually is just recap again for the people who have had live issues, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's a
still
good point.
That's a good
getting.
idea.
People are saying obviously people who've lost their fusion parts, we haven't been able to restore them yet. We are still working on that. We've got a number of solutions. We're just testing them out and making sure that we get that right.
And
If
to be
you-
clear, the compensation package that we have delivered to players
Yes.
is not the solution.
No.
That's just an
That's
apology
just
from
an
us.
apology.
That's
from
just
us.
an apology
Yeah.
from us. If you have got missing parts, please don't contact us through Facebook or anything else. Go to customer support, go via Help Shift. There's a button in the app which Craig demoed earlier.
I'll show you it again in a second after I destroy this
And
opponent.
even if they don't get back to you straight away, because they are pretty swamped at the moment, even just logging your request tells us that you've had an issue and tells us that we know we need to check you guys out, look at you, and restore your stuff. So please do log it through customer support. That really helps us out and will speed up the resolution of the issue for you. So
Yeah, we
please
want to
do
get
that.
your cars back to how they were before. Before the issue happened,
Before the nuclear event
Yeah.
ended civilization.
So we want to. One of the solutions that we're looking at is making sure that you can achieve exactly the same times as you were achieving before the issue happened. We just need to figure a way of how we deploy that. We've got a lot of avenues which we're kind of almost at the end at, but we just want to test it, make it bulletproof, and then give it to you because we know that we've dropped the ball a few times with some of the things that we've released. We don't mean to do it. It's just because of our kind of speed of adding new features, adding new cars, all of that kind of stuff, that sometimes things kind of slip through on net, and they ruin your experience, and we apologize for that profusely. The rest of the team sends their apologies as well. We can only apologize on our and their behalf, and we're trying to make sure that it doesn't happen again in the future, because we want you guys to keep playing CSR2, and we want to make it better for you. We want to bring you the features that you want, the cars that you want, all of that kind of stuff. So with that in mind, if you have any cars that you like the look of that aren't currently in CSR2, let us know in the comments. Oh, hang on, this guy's looking a bit tasty, isn't he? No, it's all right.
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, if you have things that you want us to maybe introduce, maybe you've got an idea for a feature that we could investigate. It takes time to do, but we are open to all of your requests. If there's things you want us to do on this stream, within legal limits, let me make that clear, we can do that. If you want us to make prizes for you, we can look at that as well. We want to bring you more stuff, because we really appreciate you guys playing CSR2, and to us you're like an extended member of the design and development team
and
test team as well, man. You guys find things that we had no idea about, and we will always give you lots of respect for that. So I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes, but we're always reading all of your comments, always reading all of your feedback. We appreciate all of the honesty that you guys have with us. It really helps us to make a better game. So there you go.
And actually, before we tune out as well, if you did enjoy the stream and just generally enjoy our social content, we just want to call out, we have a Facebook page, we have a YouTube channel, we have an Instagram, and we have a Twitter, which all have all sorts of weird and wonderful content available. Well, maybe not so much weird, but certainly wonderful, although the live streams are on there, and they are a little weird. So, yeah, weird and wonderful at best. So you can follow us or subscribe or whatever on any of those channels as you please.
We're pretty easy to find. It's CSR Racing on all channels, except Facebook, where you're already watching this stream, where it's CSR Racing Game.
Yeah, and while you're at it, if you're subscribing to stuff, right, go subscribe to Dawn of Titans, which is made in the same studio as us.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're into dragons, are there dragons in it?
Wizards.
I don't know. If you're into wizards, if you're into, what else is in Lord of the Rings? Giants. If you're into guys with axes, if you're into people with bows and arrows, large battles, go check that out. It's available on Android and iOS. You can download it for free. You can do some battles if that's what you want, if that's what you like.
Whilst waiting for your CSR fuel.
Also, if we're on a subscribing kick, check out all of the other community content that's going down.
There's a ton,
There's a ton of stuff. Doc Rack, he's kind of the anti-establishment guy.
He is,
he tells it how it is, which is fair enough. That's okay.
How he sees it, not.
Hey. There's also Seven Worlds. He doesn't. I don't think he's actively playing at the moment, but he's done a lot of CSR content in the past. He's a great guy. They're both great guys, man. We love the community. We're trying to make things better for you. That's all we are interested in. Let us know if there's other stuff you want us to promote. If there are other people doing streams of CSR2, let us know, and we'll give you a shout out on this rather ramshackle outfit.
This finely tuned machine.
Finely tuned machine. Yeah, that's
like
what it is.
Clockwork.
Like clockwork, right. On that note, So take it easy. We'll be back next week with more stuff. Let us know if you want to see more behind the scenes stuff. We'll try and sort that out. Until then, I'll give you a fist bump. There you go. Take it easy.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.